What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're on our way down to WG to see Warren, where we're going to be dynoing the M4, because obviously we don't know the exact power yet. We know a rough power band, I believe between 500 to 520 brake horsepower. Obviously all we have is dedicated downpipes from Revolve and their map, and that is it. We don't have any intakes, no larger pipe work, no nothing. So it's going to be really interesting to see what it makes just from literally like a tune and some downpipes from obviously the original, I believe it was like 345, no, was it 345? I don't know how fast my car was. From the original, about, I think it was like 440 brake discount, but they do say BMWs do produce more power on a dyno than they do out of factory usually, so I'm not sure the rough estimate of power it came as, but it's going to be interesting to see. Now he's got the map on and the downpipes of how much this actually produces on the dyno. I know Warren has an M3 himself, so he knows a lot about these cars, so hopefully he can educate us a bit as well about what we need to get more power. I mean, I feel like I need more traction over power, but it'd be cool to find out anyway. So yeah, we're on our way down there now, and yeah, we'll see what happens when we get there.
I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone in progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon it double. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone in progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon it double. Why you be all in my line?
So guys, as you can see, the M4 is now on the dyno where she belongs, and luckily we've got a beauty side because obviously the damage on the other side. We're just going to try and stick to filming this angle of the car today because it's less depressing. But we've got Warren here, obviously at WG Motorworks, and he's going to be dynoing. Yep. And we're going to try some dyno sort of manipulation, and he's been educating me on how you can sort of make,
wasn't it?
Yeah, 650 this one.
Yeah.
Of how you can sort of make the dyno believe the car's doing something it's not, which obviously is sort of everyone sort of rumours around the car saying places doing things.
Numbers,
yeah.
You can save yourself some hybrids, you just make like 650.
Yeah.
Get a nice bit
We
of
can
paper.
make 650 on the paper, and that's all that matters. As long as my bio says that number, that's all that matters. So yeah, it's going to show me sort of like what you should look out for sort of when you're getting your car dyno. Say you didn't come here and it's going to go elsewhere, sort of, so you know you're getting a true figure. So you can get a true figure, then show me what can make people have a, shall we say, different figure. So yeah, it should be pretty cool, and the M4 looks sick on the dyno because I love it. And yeah, gonna make some noise and get some figures for ourselves. Right, so Warren's very brave and is letting me have a go of pretty much dyno my car myself. So it should be interesting. So I've got to just drive it into fourth.
Yeah.
Which is very strange.
Shift as quick as possible.
Right, so we're in fourth.
Yeah.
No, in third.
A few more revs.
Yeah,
Floor it, floor it.
Oh, it's going. Such a strange feeling. Putting your foot down and going nowhere. You see the revs going and the miles per hour just nothing. It's so weird. Did I do it right?
Yeah, easy. Anyone can do it.
Easy.
Anyone can do it.
About jobs with my skill set. So Warren's run a car on dyno. I've run a car on dyno, as you've seen. Sounded sick. It's so weird how when you're inside and put the windows up, it literally cancels out all the noise around you. That's BMW fitment for you. But yeah, so this is where we've made on the brake horsepowers. So I made 503.1, 502.9, 506.3, 508.3. So the last one's what I did because obviously skilled professional over here. But it's a very nice smooth power run. With torque, it was about 550 torque. Look at the torque, so it's up 550, and then just over 500 actual brake horsepower. So now, what we're going to show me now is we're going to make it run even faster by manipulating the dyno as such. So as you saw when I had the cinematic bit show, we was tightening up the straps, and we've done them really tight because obviously it's what you're supposed to do. But now we're going to slack them off slightly, and you'll see where I've been filming the car rolling. Once it starts, it doesn't move. Like it's sat in one place. As soon as you get in it, put your foot down, it doesn't move. The car doesn't jolt anywhere. What we're going to do is going to loosen a bit, so it's going to jolt a bit forward, but it's going to give us a lot better dyno graph and a better number. So it'll be interesting to see. So obviously I've shown you it not move, and now I'm going to show it move, and then hopefully in a way it's going to give us a better result. So we're just going to loosen now, and so this will basically run higher up here, less resistance, and produce more power, essentially.
Give you a higher reading anyway.
Yeah, not more power, sorry.
Not more power, but
a better reading of power.
Simply,
a better number to put next to the car.
That's it. So this is just an idler, but the whole time it's turning, you know, you're using power.
Yeah.
If you come off that idler, you're still getting the calculations on the dyno, but you're no longer having to spin that. So essentially you're turning that one with less effort, so it actually inflates the figures slightly. So
yeah, so it makes the car, dyno thinks the car's running faster, but it's just actually working less, sort of.
Kind of.
Sort of.
But it's quite hard to explain.
Yeah, I'm probably overcomplicating it.
I think the best way is literally just say it should be touching this roller at all times. Obviously it takes power to spin. If we're coming up here, we're no longer taking that power to spin. The dyno is calculating that basically you're still having to turn that. So say it takes 20 horsepower, 500 horsepower to turn that, you're no longer turning that, you're sit up here. So therefore you're going to make 20 horsepower more. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So I think the first one we're going to do, we're going to loosen it a little bit. It'll allow it to come up here, but you'll probably find as the torque drops back off, when it hits this again, you're going to notice a big dip.
Yeah.
So you really have to loosen that a lot to almost get to the top of this roller. So the first attempt, I'll slacken them a little bit, and this you'll see on the graph how obvious it is that it's actually happening. And then the second time I'll slacken it all the way off and maybe get a little bit scared because we're not at the car come with the dyno as yet.
Yeah, so I'm going to fly out the door. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the front door.
Luckily we have nothing blocking it just in case, apart from all the fans, but it's fine. We're fine, there's already bumper damage.
Yeah, that's it.
So as you can see, the car's now lifted now, because before it looked like it actually had lowering springs fitted on the back, and now as you see it clearly doesn't. And you saw from where I just sort of showed that little clip, it jumped forward a little bit. So when it's running now, so it's going to be less tension and it's going to run higher on that wheel. So it'll be cool to see the difference in what it actually makes, because I feel like everyone loves a dyno session and moaning in a dyno video about something that's been done wrong. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I think that kind of speaks for itself. So that was our highest run previously, and then obviously as you would have saw the car jump and lean sort of forward, and that is how much difference. That is a very dramatic jump in power, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's 27 horsepower.
27 horsepower with gain.
That's not bad, is it?
No.
That's £500 in for that.
Yeah, £500. It's ridiculous how much that actually does it, but if you now when you go and get your car dyno somewhere, watch that happen. That is where that power kicks in. It's mad. So yeah, my car's now 534.5 brake horsepower, not 508. Yeah, gaining power every day. And I think that time it must have gone in the M2 mode or something, because you could hear the fucking bangs come off. Where I've got them mapped up when you go in like to the M2 on the steering wheel for the actual sport. Sounded mad. Sounded like a rack. Love the bangs. The bangs are the nuts. That one made literally the same, didn't it? 534.5. Okay, so the next test is change the temperature of what the room believes it is. So this rod was up there, which was getting the average room temperature or something like that.
Yeah, just room temperature.
And the room temperature 15.7 at the moment. So we're gonna stick this in there so it believes the room's hotter, so then it gives the car more sort of like
the correction factor on top.
Yeah, so it's gonna let us run more power essentially.
Yeah, on the graph.
On the graph.
Not more power on the car, just more power on the graph.
So that's science, isn't it? The skull. So that's in there. And that's gone from 15 to 79, so basically like 80. It's going down a bit. Yeah, so it's sitting around 78 degrees. Which is a very big jump in temperature.
So I think we go to say 1.15 correction factor.
Yeah.
So 15% more power. So we're going to get another, what's that? What's that like?
15%. I'm not good at maths.
Yeah, it's 150 horsepower.
Yeah. We're going to get some big powers. Let's see what it does.
That's,
sure, this is a normal thing to test.
that's bad maths there, that's 75.
75, right. So it'll be around 600 pretty much. It should be. Let's see what happens. So one of them fun science lessons you had back in school. I am very glad I didn't have to take off the dyno, because fuck doing that myself. But yeah, we're just going to wrap up things here quickly, guys. I'm just going to go to the toilet and then we'll finish this off. So we're now on our way back from WG. Massive shout out to Warren for having us today, and I hope you sort of understood and learned a lot about how you can manipulate a dyno if you want to. Obviously, we got our base run, our actual result was, I believe, 508 horsepower, 508 horsepower, which is very good. This is what I wanted. They quoted me between 500 and 520, and that is literally pretty much bang on in between what you're going to get. Obviously I could probably make it run better with different filters and upgrade other pipes and less restriction in the exhaust, but obviously that will come that later down the line. We haven't had this car long, so if you need any work done, make sure to go check out WG. I'll leave a link down below. If you need parts installed, you want dyno run, you want literally everything and anything related around a car, that's probably your best place to go. And I know a lot of guys do speak highly of Warren, because when I put that, I was there last week with AirTech, I had a load of people messaging me saying Warren knows his stuff. So as you probably saw from the video, he does know his stuff, and he knows how a dyno should work and shouldn't work. So I learned a lot today as well. I'm guessing you guys did as well. I'm very happy with how the car performed. It performed how I would want it to, if not better. I was thinking around the 500 brake mark, and we got 508. So if you round up, it's 510, which is a really nice number. And we had 550 pound torque. I was able to see actually how the power comes in, the timing, everything, the boost pressure, everything was in a nice, safe but strong sort of place, which what one I don't want running silly power and strong as hell, but then the car's going to fail because we're pushing it too hard. So maybe we can tweak some stuff further down the line, but for now I'm very happy with how the car is performing. So like I said, make sure to go check out Warren's stuff. I'll leave it all linked down below. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Comment below what you thought of like the whole dyno thing and how that all works. Hit the subscribe button, because like I said in the other video, literally over half the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you think you've already subscribed, go check again and press the subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.